Hi guys, my name is Dr. Bhumika Prasad. I'm from Bangalore, but I studied in S. Nijalingappa Medical College, Bagalkot. And I studied there for 6 years because due to COVID, I had to, the exams were postponed by another couple of months. And being from Bangalore, a city girl per se, it was a little different for me to go and stay in a peripheral located place like Bagalkot. I had never heard of it until I was allotted the seat. So, you tend to think, oh, I'm from a city, how will I go stay so far away? How is Bagalkot or how is the place? What if it's not as hip as Bangalore? Which is true because Bagalkot is a developing city. So when I went there initially in my first year, the place wasn't, the city wasn't captivating, but the most happening thing about the place was definitely the medical college. It is span across 130 acres of land. College building itself is you can get lost there. It is very big. And the college is, the hospital is also attached to the college, and that is also very big. They have, by the time I came to second year and third year, they had started construction to expand the college. And by the time I passed out of MBBS, they had completely changed some infrastructures. They made it more better. The auditorium was more better. They started, they built an in-house swimming pool, and the gym was made better. There is a basketball court. There is a humongous football court for all the football junkies. So every evening after college, they would all run into the ground, or right opposite the college we had the admin block. The library is also very big. So you would think, it's just a college library, but the college library could easily accumulate a batch of people studying for their exams, which a lot of people want. They don't want to sit in their hostel rooms or sit in their houses and study. They prefer going to the libraries. And that is about the campus and the infrastructure. Coming to the faculty for MBBS, the first year and second year professors are amazing. Nobody will spoon feed you in college, they say, and they don't, but they will make sure you're on your toes and you get your work done. The one thing which was really captivating for me was we had in anatomy, dissection is very important. You are oriented to the subject based on dissection. And one cadaver, we had 15 students, which is a very good count for per cadaver. So we had a lot of liberty. They would tell us, you get to explore, you get to find, you read the book, you want to find something, you go ahead and do it, Nobody's going to stop you. And the teachers were amazing. Like pathology also, if you show interest in the subject, you can do whatever you want. If you approach the professors, they will definitely help you. They will not stop you from doing whatever it is that you want. Going into third year and fourth year, you had clinical subjects which were introduced, and the variety of cases that come into SNMC is I can't explain it to you because they're all textbook varieties. Like you don't expect to see very weird cases coming into colleges, but you do. Like when I was posted in medicine, we saw a Guillain-Barré syndrome, which sounds very common, but it's not, and we saw myasthenia gravis having a proper, like a respiratory failure. It happened right in front of us in the ICU. We saw people getting, immunotherapy for whatever autoimmune disorders that they had. So these sort of things they're very basic things which you think you see everywhere, but you don't, because these sort of cases you find in peripheries where people are unaware of such conditions, and they come asking okay, what is wrong with me, what is happening, and then you come to a diagnosis, which I found very interesting because it's not only about treating people for the common diseases that we see in cases. It's also about how to go about rare cases, or some cases would be undiagnosed. So we had to do a whole workup as to how do you want to go about this, how do we diagnose something when we don't know what it is even. So that way, I would highly recommend people going to SNMC because it is not something you take out of your consideration just because it is not in a metropolitan city. So that is the take back message that I would want to give regarding my college. and you get to have a lot of fun. The campus is huge, it's your playground to play, and it depends on how you want to make use of the campus. If you want to sit and sulk in the hostel room, you're free to do that, but you can also go out and try to pick up new things. Go to the gym. You want to open a club, you can open a club. You have literature clubs, or you want to do art clubs, you want to do music. It all depends on your take and how you go ahead with how you want to live your undergraduate days.